Welcome to Brand and Graphics channel. My name is Vincent Annie. Today I'll be showing you how to create a book cover for storybooks using premade scalable vector graphics, SVG. Showing you the websites where you can download them for free. It's not as simple as downloading SVG file and sticking the name of the book on it without transforming the file. Another person could do this and both of you will end up with book covers that look similar. Remember copyright issues. I would like to show you how to combine images to transform your book cover and make it look unique. Without much ado, let's dive into it. First, let's go to Photoshop and create a new document. We are creating a book cover of 5.5 by 8.5 inches. Resolution is 300 and our color mode is RGB. The next step is for us to go to websites where we can get free download of SVG, and one of those websites is FreePic. Here we go over to resources, assets, we use filter, select vector and free. You can now begin to type your search word. I can type something like forest. You painstakingly go through the images to select the type of forest you would like. You go over here and go page by page. Scroll down until you see a place that looks like where elephants will live. Click. You are required to give attribution to the photographer. Copy and paste attribution if you are using the image for commercial purposes, and click on download. I'm downloading this to show you an example. I've already downloaded all the images that I need to use in this book cover design. Open the file. Click on extract all. Browse to select where you want the file saved. Select the folder and extract. Then from here you can now open the file. This is JPG. This is Illustrator file. This one is one you should open. So let's get back to our Photoshop. So we are going to be bringing in Illustrator file from Adobe Illustrator into the Photoshop. Let's go to Adobe Illustrator. This is the first file downloaded from FreePic. This is going to be our background. We want to turn off this animal here. We don't want to use it. Remember, I said we have to combine images from different files. Go to layers, click on this, click on that. Then as you can see, this is the animal that we don't want. Click on it, it disappears. You click on it and copy. Then we go over to Photoshop and paste. Here we'll be asked if we want it on pixel, path, shape layer, we'll choose smart object. You will see the reason why we are choosing smart object in all the Illustrator files we are going to be bringing in from Adobe Illustrator. Expand this. Click Ctrl O to fit to page. And this is our background. So we are going to bring in our star character. That's the elephant. We'll have this. I've already ungrouped them. So I'm going to select the elephant using Ctrl C. Cross over here, Ctrl V to paste the elephant. I'll choose smart object. Later you know why we are choosing smart object. Bring the elephant down here. Go back to Illustrator. Pick the giraffe. Ctrl C to copy. Come over here and paste with Ctrl V. Select our smart object. Control minus to zoom out. Reduce the size of this. You can now duplicate this. Hold Alt key, click and drag. We'll go back and bring in, select the touches, Control C, Control V, and let's smart. Bring it down here, reduce the size. If you are getting value so far, please drop a comment, like, and subscribe for more videos. I want to put a tree there. Out of these trees, I'm going to select one of them, but see what I'm going to do. I'll go to layers and turn off all these animals here. Because I want to use smart vector on this, I'll first of all save this. After saving, I'll click and copy with Ctrl C and go over to Photoshop, Smart Object selected. So I'm going to start positioning it the way I want this one to be here. So I have this place, but you can see that we don't need most of these things here. We don't need the background. We don't need these full shrubs. So we'll go over here and double click. It will take us back to Adobe Illustrator and now begin to turn off the elements of this graphic that we don't want. Let's turn off the background. You can see here, this is the background. These brushes, these shrubs, let's turn them off. You can just click on one and drag to turn everything off. We want the trees. We want only the two trees. So I'll go ahead and save. And these elements will populate in Photoshop. Voila, you can see we have two trees here. Okay, we can use this one. No, let's use this. We'll double click again. Go over to Illustrator, go to our layers and turn off the big one. Remember to save. The next thing is for us to position this tree well. In the same method, we can add the birds, add the ducks in the water, select an ellipse tool and draw a circle, change the color to white, reposition the ellipse tool, then make necessary adjustment. Before we proceed further, I would like to show you what my next video will contain. It's going to be a video about the making of this book cover. And if you're interested in knowing how this book cover is designed, simply drop a comment and also subscribe so that you will be notified once the video is ready. Next, select the text tool and let's transform the font. Let's give this one the Roman. The rest will be Baskerville Old Face. Increase the font. This color is nice, but I can change the color to blue. You can select the entire text by clicking on the name of the author, hold down Shift and click the first text. Then you can click on ellipse to center the text in the ellipse. Okay, here we have it. Here we come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe.